ready to launch. Just a few last details. We are at the Rock Lake Put-in. It's quite busy, so we might be fighting for sites, but that's okay. There's a site for us, so that's all that matters. Hopefully these people are going farther than we are.
Alrighty. If I fall in, I expect you to delete the footage.
Okay. Like a glove. And they're off. Drop them out. We don't really need it, but. We are on the water. Fall colors coming in were beautiful. It was pretty busy at the put-in, but hopefully we'll spread out once we get out on the lake.
I'm a geologist. I would imagine that there are some rocks on Rock Lake that are worthy of examining.
Yes.
Although I'm pretty sure that I focused on the chocolate and the chips and didn't bring a handling.
It is absolutely glorious. The colors right now are stunning. We're just gonna go search for some sites, tour around. There's lots of boats looking for sites, so we'll just see how we make out.
She also thought, interestingly, that
Unsurprisingly, the first couple of sites are taken on the island, which we knew would probably be the case, but we're checking them out anyways because it's a lovely afternoon for a paddle, and then we'll head down the lake to go look at some of the other sites. That one doesn't look bad.
be okay.
Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're gonna check this campsite out. It looks pretty nice, but I can't tell if there's anybody at it or not. We're at a first campsite checking it out. It's nice. Okay. Not a ton of, not a view unless we go down there. Let me just go check out the Thunderbox.
I am going to defer to your expertise because
Okay. Checking out the Thunderbox. Because we are just standing on Rock Lake. Beggars really can't be choosers because it's busy. But I'm going to go back, check out the Thunderbox. There's lots of hardwood trees, so we should be okay for firewood. I'm just also looking for garbage, which is really important when you're checking out a campsite. Ugh, big plop of toilet paper outside the toilet, but I can fix that. And lots of chickadees who are welcoming me. Okay. I think we're good here. It's a keeper, I think, Joanna. The boat docking situation is tricky for sure because it's like sloped rock, but I'll just pull up and out and we'll be okay. Alrighty, let's get going. Let's get unloaded. Are you ready? Yep.
Oh, those lights. Yeah, we can just put it down anyway.
Okay.
But you're going to bring it up here too?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. You saw what happens if I don't.
Hi.
Do you happen to know if the other sites on the island are taken?
There's one around just on the other side that was available still.
On the other side?
Yeah, so just
Not
cut.
the next one.
Not the next
Not
one.
the next one.
And not the one after that, but the one after that, I think.
But if we go, does it matter which direction we go?
No, if you go this way, there'll be one more.
Yeah.
And then the one after that was open.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And you're just arriving.
Yes.
Yes.
So this one was nicer.
Yes.
You guys.
I'm being honest. Yeah. Yeah, but we didn't look at any of those over there.
And
So
did you go further in or no?
no. I'm just unearthing the water treatment system, and look what I found.
Everybody needs a Tim Tam.
For the Tim Tam Slam. For the record, Lacey, it's an Australian thing, and when you ask a New Zealander anything Australian.
But we did bring Whittaker's chocolate, which is from New Zealand.
Right, here's our water. I'll go get the...
Cool.
I also do want to say that this new water system has been the cat's meow. Super glad I finally got one. This is the first time I've stayed at a site that has an oak tree. Joanna's first tent setup. How's it feel?
Pretty exciting.
Yeah. Here's Joanna's tent. Oh, it's very cute. So we'll report back tomorrow how it goes. Yeah, so this will be good. We're going to get our sleep system set up and then settle in here. I'll go hang the bear barrel so that I know that's done for the night. But this is a really nice site.
It is a nice site.
Yeah. Lots of firewood. I've already been on a collecting journey. View out to the lake. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And a site with an oak tree, which I'm super stoked about. I brought 2 sleeping bags this weekend to zip together because it's supposed to be chillier at night. But this happened. A full-size pillow.
I just go for a full-size pillow.
And I cannot tell you how excited I am about this because pillow is my biggest struggle in my sleep system. So my 2 sleeping bags zip together. This is luxury. This is bougie. And a pillow.
It looks like The Shining with me staring in.
Just between us, we passed up a number of campsites because there was like a bunch of dudes, like lots of dudes. This island
It's like
is
Dudeville.
testosterone island, and we're the only estrogen here. Yeah, so we're isolated over on this side of the
Mine's pretty
island.
low these days.
Yeah, I know, mine too, actually. Maybe more testosterone anyways, but oh well, we're trying. Gonna set up a tarp just in case. The weather for tomorrow said sun, but honestly in Algonquin, you just never know. Okay, good. Okay, nice. We're ready for anything, any weather. We're gonna go hang the bear barrel, and we tried to film this when we went on our spring trip, but I was in a bad mood. Full disclosure. And Brian was fully willing to make a good video, but it was after that big storm and I just was tired and exhausted. Okay, so we're going out into the forest to find a tree that has very high limbs. Oh, there's a very good one. Guys, there's oaks here and it's so exciting. When I don't think I've ever camped on a site that had oak trees.
Wow.
Oh, okay. There's some big oaks here. I think I can get a throw line over that.
Over this big one here?
Over that big limb up there. Yeah. Like, see it right above my head?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the limb I'm going for up there. So just stand clear. We use a throw ball with a little throw bag. So I think this is like a 10 ounce. Yeah, 10 ounce throw ball. If you're on a portage, it's heavy, a little heavier to carry in, but worth it. And then I'm going to try and toss this over that limb. Yeah. Just watch yourself.
I'm hiding behind the tree.
Oh,
So close.
There it is.
Nice.
Okay, this is likely the best bear hang I've ever done. Joanna's got the throw ball, so that's as far away from the stem of these trees that the barrel is going to be. So the likelihood, hopefully, of any bear getting up here is very low.
That's quite a talent.
It's practice. I'm glad I got it on the second shot because that would have been embarrassing. So I have 2 sets. These are micro pulleys on aluminum carabiners. They're rated for a lot of weight, so we are good. But essentially what we have to do is put a line up over the limb and bring it down. And then I'm going to set up a mechanical advantage so that it's easy for us to pull the barrel up every night. Because what you don't want is for this to be like work.
I did not come here for work.
Yeah, neither of us did.
So this is why I'm moving in with Katrina when the zombie apocalypse arrives. Oh, you take the bull off.
Yeah, you could leave it on, but then if it gets caught,
then you've lost your
then it's a pain in the bum. So I'm gonna do this how I normally would, and hopefully, so you tie your climbing line on, and then you just do some half hitches up the line, and that just pulls the line straight when you pull it through the union. Let's see if we have enough rope. So just like get that out of there. Yeah. Oh, I hear people. They're inspecting our beautiful setup.
I know, our spectacular tent.
You just hold that so I don't lose it.
Setup. Yep,
got it. That's what they're saying. They're probably like, dang, somebody's already here. So, okay, so this is our mechanical advantage. And I'm going to have Joanna hold on to this. So what I've done, I have the line through a pulley at the top attached to the rope that's going to go up into the air. And then I've got it attached to another pulley down here. And then the rope is tied back to the first pulley. And then that way, this pulley pulls down. Like it works as a pulley system when we go to pull on it like this. So it should be easy. So you hold on to that. And I'm going to haul this up and see if I have enough line. Okay?
Yep, got it. Just got to go higher than the bear, right?
That's right. And just enough that I have enough line down here to tie off to one of these two trees. So now I just take my throw line off this rope, and I'm going to tie this rope off. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just go like this and clip them together so that we don't lose this end.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So now tonight, we'll bring you back if it's not too dark, but tonight when we come, this clips onto the barrel and we're going to haul the line here, and that is going to take the barrel all the way up there where I'm shaking. So that's how you do it. That'll help you sleep well at night. And this is what I do if you have like a tree around, especially because I don't have a lot of rope. I'll clip it to a tree so that it can't go anywhere. So that's another helpful tip. Just clip to a tree, and that way you know. And then I've got the main line tied down right to this little balsam here. Hopefully it doesn't get a lot of balsam pitch on it, but that is the best, actually, I would say, in my professional opinion, which is not very professional, but that's probably the best bear hang I've ever done. So thank you, Big Red Oak. Because that is something. We're just gonna have a little snack, a petite snack. But I wanted to show you. So I bought for my solo trip a solar panel. But on my trip with Andrea, it poured rain all weekend. So I was watching Lost Lakes the other day, and he actually only has the battery banks. So he suggested on his channel the Anker. And I don't know all the specs. I'll put it in the description box below. But this just charged my action camera batteries in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
It was short. Yeah. So for the win, the Anker recharging station.
Cheese and crackers. Delish. Maybe a sausage or two.
Ooh. I cannot believe you were camping with me. Like, I'm actually like,
honestly, I kind of can't believe that I'm camping either. In a tent that I own.
I'm gonna do an interview, and we're gonna tell the backstory of this little love affair. This is like amazing. Okay.
All right.
Pull up a chair. Okay, so that's my chair. It requires a bit of a squat. They're a bit wobbly, but that's like as light as they come.
Okay. And then Brian's got the big Agnes.
Brian, well, of course, it had the logs on it, right? So he couldn't, but this was like
pass it up.
$50 cheaper, heavier,
it's heavier,
but it's way more stable and way more comfortable.
This is pretty comfy, though.
It is, but when you sit in this one, then you'll be like, oh.
Right. We have some Gustav double cream. And we have some honeybee goat gouda.
Oh my gosh. Sausages. Yeah, I like to have meat.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm camping with the female version of Brian. Definitely use a rebuild. I don't know if I've got the skills, but I can be the Brian's apprentice.
Do some dry stone walling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With chutney. This is what I would say, because I was thinking about this on the way up here. Like limiting factors, why I've never done this. Like 13 years living up here and never having done this. But I was thinking today, you get it in your head that like this kind of thing has to go a certain way. Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like have to go in and portage. And I think for me too, because I watch a lot of YouTubers who are canoe trippers, and you know, like they're all going like 100 kilometers in, and it's not a canoe trip if you don't do that. And like I am here to tell you, if you can only get away on a weekend to somewhere close, it's way better to do that than not do it at all. And I've been in the not do it at all boat for 13 years, living an hour and a half from this place. So that is a good lesson.
And I never did it because I didn't think that I could.
Is that no? Okay. So shall we do this? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now, so that we've got it on camera, so that this is like it's happening. I've canoe tripped a little bit and talked about camping an awful lot with Joanna, and we've known each other now for 12 years. 11 years. And every time I would say, "Oh, you should come," she would say to me, "I spent my career living in tents, and there's no way that I'm going to sleep in a tent on the ground." And so like,
blah, 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 blah.
No, but you were very adamant that that was not going to happen. So what's changed?
Well, I bought a kayak, so that's exciting. And if I'm going to spend that much money on a boat, then I need to use it. And then I got randomly invited to go on a 5-day camping trip in Lake Superior, which was an opportunity I could not pass up, and it was freaking amazing. So now I'm like, yay, buy a tent, buy camping stuff, go camping. So just to be clear, that tent over there is the first one that I've ever owned in my life. And now I'm thinking that I should buy a camp chair and maybe a smaller bedroll, and
You're hooked.
yeah.
But anyways, it's pretty remarkable actually after all these years that Joanna is out camping with me.
And smiling.
Did you know that your nails match your shirt exactly?
It was not deliberate, but you know,
Whoops.
might as well roll with a little bit of fashion while we're out.
That's right. The sun is setting over there, but we are going to get the sunrise.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Want tomato?
Delicious. Thanks.
And also, doing this like this, you can bring like
Pillows.
way more food, fresh, and pillows. Like tomatoes, carrots, and peppers.
A little bit of chocolate.
Oh yeah, 5 pounds approximately. Oh yeah. That's not ours. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully, if you need more Mio, go for it. I don't know the mixture.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious. That is delicious.
Want some peppers on yours, like the lunch peppers?
Yeah.
Okay. Top it with some cowboy candy, and I'm gonna actually try some cowboy candy on my egg McMuffins tomorrow.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh. Oh my gosh, can we be friends? Aw. Oh, she's a spice.
Spicy pepperoni and cowboy candy.
She's a spice. Yeah, the cowboy candy. Uh-huh.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a kid, and we would go to the beach every year for Christmas because it's summertime. And I remember the very first year that I was allowed to stay out until midnight on New Year's Eve.
You can't see us, but we're out here taking pictures of the beautiful sky. Listening to the water lap. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, it is bedtime. I'm gonna just write in my journal, but this is the cat's meow. A double sleeping bag and my pillow. Very excited. Oh, it was a beautiful night. Lots of stars. Joanna saw 2 shooting stars. I was screwing around with my camera. I saw 0. Anyways, good night. Morning. We had a very good sleep. Like, for me, a very good sleep. I don't want to blind you. But we are up and at 'em. It's almost light. It's very foggy this morning. And we're going to go get some firewood and start a fire and have Egg McMuffins. Yeah, so it's going to be good. Joanna's going to light a fire. I got to get some water boiling for dishwater. That's the first thing I do every time is boil dishwater. And then get coffee going and breakfast.
Breakfast. Excited about breakfast. Guess I'd better make sure that my fire lights.
Well, here she goes. And just like that.
I heard a loon. That sounds like a jet engine.
Oh, just wait.
And folks, we have liftoff.
2 Egg McMuffins with sharp cheddar, bacon, and cowboy candy. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god. Oh boy.
We are ready for our Tim Tam Slam. Joanna was kind enough because I brought it up in the car. I was asking her about where these came from, and she secretly snuck to the store before we left.
And it's shocking that you can buy Tim Tams at Foodland in Cobacong. Oh my gosh, so delicious.
Okay. Have you done it this way before?
Biting
As
off
a
the
straw?
ends and
Like that?
yeah.
What in the world? Thanks, Lacey. Are you done your tea?
No, it's here.
Oh, okay.
I will say that it's been many, many years since I ate a Tim Tam.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure it's quite the same with tea.
Well, don't do it if you don't.
I'll give it a go. They were never my favourite biscuit when I was living in Australia. But having had, 17 years of separation now, I've just found a new appreciation for Tim Tams.
So today, we're going to explore the lake. So we're going to go look at some campsites, maybe the waterfall,
Ooh, there's a waterfall?
the pictograph. Well, no, like it's a little like
Okay.
rivulet kind of between this and Penn.
What is it called? Cascade?
Pictographs? Yeah, maybe.
A
Okay.
cascade?
Yeah, I'm going to go see if we can
Pictographs?
see the pictographs. Yeah. Do some knitting. Joanna brought a pattern to knit a hat. So, yep, that might involve alcohol.
Just to be clear, I bought the wool 3 years ago.
Well, that's a good thing. It doesn't go bad. My firewood processor hard at work. It is a super foggy morning. It's like pea soup out there. You can't see probably more than 30 meters, but it is beautiful. So we're just waiting for the sun to kind of burn off some of the fog so that we can get out for a paddle and actually see some things. It's supposed to be sunny today, which I know it will be, but when is the question. We're just cleaning up after breakfast. It's about 9:30. As you can see, it's still pea soup out there, but the sun is getting up in the sky. So we're just having a little bit more of a fire and then hopefully get out on the water. Headed out to check out some pictographs and some petroglyphs. That image right there is one, and then there's some lines up there.
How the oxide minerals are used to paint on the cliff face, and that it was a traditional use. And also here as well, the pictographs are painted on joint surfaces because they're nice and smooth. Geology, folks, it underpins everything. Yeah, that's all just gonna go. Possibly not in our lifetime, but still. Look at that amazing tree. Just, well, I guess it's dead.
No, but that birch is alive.
Yeah. And that little, is little cedar? Or...
Yeah, that's a cedar. That's the will to survive.
Yeah.
Right there.
I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
We're gonna go down to the bay and we're gonna see a moose.
Stone becomes marble.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It just gets recrystallized. The calcite grains get larger. But most of this is nice. So this is like 1 billion year old rock.
1 billion?
A billion. Yeah. So this all formed in the same kind of tectonic environment that the Himalayas are forming in currently, where you have two continents that are colliding and squashing into each other. So lots of pressure. And these rocks here formed about 30 kilometers deep in the crust. And they were the base of a mountain chain that was the size of the Himalayas.
Wow.
And then by like, I think 800 or 900 million years ago, they they had eroded away completely.
Wow. Look at that hill over there.
So beautiful.
I don't feel like it's going to be super busy here today, so I might just leave my boat tied in the water. Look at you guys. So cute.
Super cute.
We're just on the portage from Rock to Pen, and we're going to grab some food, but we're also trying to find the petroglyphs. So I need to go back and read on the map where they might be. But it is stunning in here. It's awesome. Well, we couldn't find the petroglyphs. Well, I mean, we didn't really try that hard because we found a really nice spot for lunch and then we just didn't stop looking. But we're going back to camp to hang up some hammocks with very full bellies of cheese and crackers and salami and sun chips and apples and carrots from Joanna's garden with hummus. So don't worry, we're not starving to death out here. Joanna's gonna have her first hammock experience. Just slowly ease down onto it because the ropes will probably like stretch out a little bit. Yep. You're actually okay.
Pretty low. pretty low.
Okay, so the ropes will stretch out a lot. I'll tighten them up. Here we go. There it is. There it is. You got it. You got it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Do you need a book?
I'm gonna get my book. We got dueling hammocks. Joanna bought a hammock on our way in. And so here we are after our nice morning paddle.
We have chocolate. Got books. Got excellent company.
Yep.
What more could you want?
Yeah. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit here. Lovely. There's the lake. So we got little pockets and they're for chocolate storage.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Oh, that's oh my god. Oh my lord. I'm dying. Oh.
Oh goodness me.
Lighting our pre-swim fire. We need a place to be able to get warm. We're going for it. We're going for the last swim of 2024 in Algonquin Park and otherwise. Yeah, 1 for the money, 2 for this show, 3 to get ready, 4 to go. Oh, Joanna.
Oh my god.
I right, and quickly we will go change into our camp clothes that are fuzzy and warm. 3 years ago, Joanna and I went to a wool, what was it? Like a wool?
It was the yarn show
a yarn show.
in Finland.
And Joanna bought this beautiful yarn to make a hat. So we're gonna knit a hat, but I forgot that her yarn would need to be wound. So we're actually gonna wind by hand. Oh boy.
Okay.
Good job.
Like that.
Yeah, you got a loop? Yep, perfect. And then tighten it down on the tip of your needle. Like don't constrict it like a boa constrictor, but just just so that it'll stay there. We're just knitting, but I hear my little mallard coming again today. Let's see if I can see her. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's the same one that came yesterday. Oh, she's way out there tonight, but she's coming.
It's like the intense concentration.
It's happening. The hat is on the needles. So is the sock. But it's going to come along now, so that's exciting. Joanna has knit before, so she was a quick study.
I've knit squares.
I know, but knitting is knitting. So we're just going to knit some. Maybe watch
Purl some.
Purl some. Maybe look at some stars, write in our journals, and then
Go to bed.
hit the hay. But it was a busy day and so much fun.
It was an awesome day.
Yeah. It's one for the record books. Thank you, Algonquin, for always showing me a good time. Good morning. It's very windy this morning, but I think it's an onshore wind, which is good because we have to paddle out of here. And it's going to blow us kind of home, kind of sideways, but we'll hug the shore to get on out of here. It's like 6:30 or something. I don't really want to get out because it's chilly and windy, but give myself a minute and then we'll get up and get going here. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. The wind's picking up, but it looks like a tailwind, so that's exciting. Breakfast of Champions. Brought to you by Joanna Hodge. Enjoying our last coffee
And Tim Tam.
and Tim Tam, the Tim Tam Slam this morning. I am well fueled to make the
3 kilometers or whatever it is that we've got to paddle back.
Yes, but the sunrise is beautiful. We're actually able to see it this morning. Yesterday it was too foggy, so it's lovely. And I think we're just gonna slowly kind of pack up, enjoy the morning, and then head on out. This is my big red oak bear hang tree. So many awesome trees. I got my favorite shirt on today. Ask your teacher to take you outside. She's an oldie but a goodie. I brought my 2 favorite teas on this trip and they did not disappoint. It's been amazing. Of course, I'm getting teary because I hate to leave this place. It's been so nice, but it's been an awesome trip here with Joanna. I never thought we would have this experience, so I am super freaking grateful for it. Anyways, we're about to pack up and paddle out. Extinguish our fire, and we made a pretty sweet pile of firewood for the next campers. Well guys, this campsite gave us a great time this weekend. What a beautiful, restful, and just awesome adventure with Joanna. Hope you're out having some fall adventures and seeing these spectacular fall colors. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Land ho. I was just saying to Joanna that there's no better lake for her to have her first camping trip on than Rock Lake as a geologist. Can I pre-invite you back to my next adventure?
Oh yeah, let's make this annual.
Deal.